Good morning, guys. A great morning to all of those who tune into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from TBN Studios, Guyana. I'm drinking water and I'm cognizant of water becoming water intoxicated. And people die from that, drinking too much water. There's a ras up thing. I've saw it in American news, and I'm thinking, is anybody, because people have been drinking a lot of water their whole life, but is anybody checking the fact that what kind of water they're drinking? Because all the water they show me is bottled water. I would expect you drink water from a stream, you're going to pass out. If it got something inside, if it's contaminated. Let me recognize my followers. Rhonda, good morning. Kesh, Faye, Rosemary, Violet, Sean, Chandradat, Devika, Radha, Prasad, Shani, Indra, Natasha, Narjit, Rini, Tirbini, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Rose, Zeze, Vinny, Sandy, Pam, Sharif, Boss Lady. What's Boss Lady? Yeah, let's come up with something. Man, my name, you name Boss Lady. Yeah, I'm saying. But they're out there in the comments, cost of living hard. So how is a Boss Lady? Girl, relax yourself. I just pull in your Boss Lady or wherever. Just for y'all know, these are stupid things. Like social media. We're doing all kind of funny things on social media. But social media is a social platform. You understand? It's a social platform where you meet people. You go meet somebody and like, you think any man attracted to Boss Lady? It's like, come on. But they might have. It's just that I'm not the kind of man that thinks the way. Peggy, Mike, video. And then they want, women are out here and them thinking they ain't getting the right man. Who in the right senses? Like a man who dep on a certain level. Boss Lady, what does it? You come for make my life uncomfortable? Who's you? Where you coming with? I sure she put in his Boss Lady forget a punka nanny for mine and take care of. She want a man for take care of she. But I don't know. Some people do not see the small things in life that they do and how it affects them. This all I could say. Everything. There's a study called the butterfly effect. Pam, you getting a problem? You getting a problem with the mic? Oh, okay. Yeah. So it get worse now? So the mic has a problem or something?
Just keep it away from the side of the computer. Yeah.
Oh, the side with the thing going now. All right. I know I understand what's going on. They get worse. All right, now I understand what's going on. A friend of mine, Davy Bonnet. Hey, my brother, morning.
Yeah, you're picking up the fan noise.
Yeah. Now realize. The boys them just tell me we're going on.
Yeah, when you pick it up just now, you're sounding more crisp.
Roger that.
Good.
We thought we can hear you loud and clear. Yeah, so these are things these are things that are a reality, and people want to know how they get in through in life. This is a serious thing. You attract what you are. And everybody wants to be mediocre and wants the best standard of living, the best things, wants to be associated with the best people. You imagine if I did come out here in a Portuguese reggae or Portuguese bai or something? What really are you attracting? When I sit down and think of the name Guyanese Critic, Mikhail Rodriguez, a.k.a. Thankfully, my mother made sure that I got a name that got some history to it and could register with people. The Guyana name and then drop you in a society where people looks at everything. I'm just saying, this thing is not about bastard. This is the fact that many people putting it out there. People putting up things that they're not. And expecting things. They expect to come into the world. And I don't know if people get it, if people understand, but I could tell you. If you're acting before your time, like people say, fake it till you make it. Well, anybody got fake being boss lady before they become boss lady ain't gonna be a boss lady because of the fact that you gotta know what it takes to work your way up there. Then it's two parts of this. So I'm thinking right away, the name doesn't fit the individual. She's obviously not. She ain't got no big store or, you understand? The mistress or whatever. Obviously not. Because anybody can come on the internet and create the name, they're on par with the true reality of success. Not that they're wrong, not that she ain't got a job and she's doing well for herself and she's not a good mother. Right? We talking about what everybody aspiring, the whole world, everybody aspire to be better. They want more. They know what is right for everybody else. And again, I'm telling you, this is not about my follower got the name boss. This is about a lot of people and how they see themselves, how they present themselves, and what they expect from the world. If you're mediocre, is mediocre you get. Even how you dress. Even how you dress when you're going out. Even how you dress when you go to court. You cannot impact the magistrate in a certain way. I see someone, you're going to court with the pants fall. Now people going to court, they obviously don't have a shirt on the pants. Man got jersey with big writing. You know that's all they got. If you tell somebody when you're going to the court wear samba colors, they ain't got the. Because their whole life is about disco. You got women that don't have things that cover the shoulder. You got to cover your shoulder. You got to tell people that when they go to court. So people want to live in an alternate reality, but get the benefits of reality. And it shows up in the stories we can talk this morning. Now, what you're going on here? Me partner, and this is not to beat up on this guy. No, boss lady, if you listen, it's not beating up on you. If you listen, you might learn something. Because today, I like the Obi man. Most days, I could read your life. Me even got going to your profile, I could read your life. Yes, sir. I could read your life. Here why. People project themselves through what they do. So when you go and making your Facebook page, when you would have made this Facebook page or create this Facebook account and come up with the name Boss Lady, you obviously would not have been. Or it's not been relegated to you. This is how you project seeing yourself. Because what does it mean? I like from me perspective, what does it mean? You lead in an organization, you're the boss of an organization, you're the leader of anything. You got a business that you got multiple, you built to this thing. The person who would have built to that and built to something recognizable and worthwhile, a woman with an educated background and build a business and got employees and a cheap Facebook page, you're gonna boss lady. She wants to refer to as Miss Camille, Miss Shelley, because she know what it takes. She build this thing. You understand? Boss lady is a projection of your imagination. The real boss lady, a real boss lady ain't gonna come and say, call me boss lady. You take a man and you give a little business for run. You know falling and thing. You know but thing, but you know falling. Oh, you want people know, I'm the boss lady. So it's not hard to read where it comes from. Simple, true, how one projects oneself, how one presents oneself. Simple. Human behavior is no discovery. Human behavior have been researched, documented. Human behavior is no discovery. The only thing, there's nothing more researched than human behavior. Like if you read every book, most of what is in the book, history itself, there's rarely history of forests that grew and when they grew. The history of Columbus. Columbus sailed ships across seas, and these were wooden ships. But if you listen and you look at history, you'd realize the architecture of the ships and how they were sailed and the kind of oak wood they were made with, and when man didn't use nails because he thought metal would be drawn to the bottom of the sea, that they used metal in boats from those days. The history itself is about men and how they were affected by things, our attitudes, our mannerisms. There's no hit the boat Noah ark. Noah built the ark. Noah. Two animals coming on. Noah chose. David and Goliath. It was not the history of a brick. So human behavior, how human beings act, what they do, everything about human beings are recorded. So when you watch a comment, if somebody says something, a person cannot project, cannot suggest outside of their realm of understanding. They can't do what they don't know. And what happened to most Guyanese, I think the reason we are in a cesspool of ignorance is that we don't know that we don't know. This is the dangerous things about Guyanese. Because we measure our understanding in relation to our success in life. So we assume that we got to know that's why we there. No, but we're a punkanani society. We're a young, now developing, uncivilized set of people. So you would have to compare yourself to what's going on outside. You would have to go to other civilizations. You would have to experience other cultures. And then you would understand where on the grander scheme of things. Because you can't contextualize yourself or your success in Guyana. Because there are 200 odd countries in the world. Umpteen languages, multiple cultures, and even new cultures being created. Like Guyana is new culture because it's 6 race. A uniquely placed society on a predominantly Spanish-speaking continent, only English speaker, with 6 races, with 2 main political divides. It is a unique complexity to Guyana and Guyanese. Haiti is different. Haiti comes out and was forged out of slavery, a rebelliousness, believes strongly in the Obia and all them things now, got them a certain way. In addition to the geopolitics of the world. Trinidad, different. We got different cultures, we got different languages. We've taken different tones. Jamaica, why Jamaica uniquely so? Why, how have we transformed in this way? The slaves that came from the African continent came from specifically certain areas, and then they were touched. They were touched and placed in different places. The indentured laborers came from specific areas. From India, from Portugal, they came from specific areas, and they were dotted around the Caribbean. How then do Guyanese speak this way? Jamaicans speak the way? Trinidadians speak the way? So it is a nurturing of something that we project. That is what we project. That is why you understand, as a result, I saw a post, and sometimes I don't understand how my kids feel about me. So Paul did something for Father's Day. Right? And then I went to his page to try to see what is... He said, "Happy Father's Day. I wouldn't wish life was any different or change anything. I'll make you proud, I promise." Right? Then I go down and I try to see what is it that attracts my son? What is it he has an interest in? Right? And then I realize he's affected. He's my kid. He loves me. He's affected. He shared a post, had the most to say about my father. Now look at him. This is Bana would think he's a comedian, lady. Chow cow whatever his name. Cow shit is Cali. And when I say I wouldn't share it back, because he was at his downtime. But my son was obviously affected a certain way. And then my son shared a post that somebody shared, and I realized he sees it in me. He knows, and that's where he gets his quality from. Like, I've been out for 3 weeks. Close to a month now. I haven't been to a work site. I've been doing everything in the office. I haven't been to work site. I haven't seen anything. Literally dropped everything cold turkey. And reports are coming in, and Paul is taking care of this. Vincent is doing it. Everybody doing it. I hear the amount of things I hear done, I didn't realize things doing, because I ain't asking nobody nothing. I just making sure everybody get their money, and me office clean up and everything file and thing, right? And I see my son share this thing, and I realize he understands what it's about. He said, "My hustle comes from my dad. I never see that man quit." I've never quit. I've never backed down. And you can't know when I'm having a down day. You can't know, because I don't know. I refuse to accept down days. You understand? I refuse to accept down this. I refuse to accept defeat. I refuse to be conquered by anything. I just look past it. I just keep going. I wish, and this is genuine, I wish if I knew how to quit. I don't know how to quit. Now, how does the conversation become me? Because you have a case, you have a subject that you can study and say. Now, many things could be said about me. Many things can be said about me. I make jokes about myself. But let's do a comparative analysis. Who we could look at and suggest is more manly? Critic, you anti-man, critic, you this. Yeah? They got on a percentage scale more man than me? When it comes to outspoken and certain qualities that take people somewhere. And then people would want to ask, how have you become? How have you become? What do you mean how I become? You see how I scare myself? You see my perseverance? You see my consistency? You ain't notice all of that? And then it comes down to boss lady. When I sat down and thought of the name Guyanese Critic, somebody was asking me recently how we came up with the name Guyanese Critic. Lots of thought, much discussion. How we came up with the name They Break News. I said, if the premise of me disseminating information as a media company is based on the people giving me the information, is they break news. Because we're always breaking the news. Well, at least that was the concept. Now, yes, I get a little lackadaisical. People breaking the news before me. But the concept is they, T-H-E-Y, not D-A-Y. And then there's a catch because everybody would think they break news. They. Right? So there's a discussion around it. How do you captivate people? How do you pique people's interest? By telling them your name. Right? So name is an important thing. And it's not about the name. It's about what you expect in life. And it's not about specifically name. It is how you project yourself. That is how you will be received or perceived. Whatever persona you create out there. Like a man should always walk upright. You understand? Yeah, man. No. Upright. Posture is important for masculinity. Or to suggest that you're masculine. Posture. Other than having some form of an illness that causes a lackadaisical thing. You understand? That is demeaning. And it's not outwardly only. Men act their feelings. Human beings in general act their feelings. So look at that, well, that's stupid. Man, yes, I act stupid. That is why when you see children acting a certain way, boys acting a certain way, you tell them, no, this is not the way that a boy acts. This is not the way that a young man carries himself. There's certain genetic traits. I could just impart the little that I know and has helped me in becoming a success. So we went through some photos here, and not to beat up on my partner, going through his success, but then I realized that, success when not, you don't know how to bridle it. And bridle, I think, is the term that I want to. Bridle is when the horse is bridled. Because if you try to focus and peripheralize at the same time, if you try to focus straight and then check in your peripheral vision at the same time, you confuse yourself. So me partner here, this TikTok uncle, not the smart of the bunch, but a glad fee, because if you're making money, when it comes to people inviting you out. You see, what people do not know, is that a lot of time when you come into fame and people have you around them, people invite you to entertain you. And I've learned this. I've been through that. That's why I can't be entertained by nobody. I ain't interested. I do me. I roll with me people then. That's what interests me. Right? Like I don't really do parties and things if I don't know people, because people just want to have some famous person around them. And really and truly in the back of their head, what they're thinking is that, well, even I could get wrong me. Remember, it's a party you're invited to. It's not giving respect to you for who you are. As much as it is put over that way, it's not entirely true. What people want to do is to bring you in their folds, to give themselves the understanding that even in your glories, you could be conquered. You were invited by a party. And this here is deep thought. Most Guyanese ain't gonna get it. You gotta figure out, you gotta sit down and figure out, or you would have to have the experience. Because when you're famous, if you look at famous singers, they put you for sing. You become the entertainer, not the entertainer. You're not honored. You weren't invited for an award as a result of your achievements. The regular Harry tries to put it in his head that he could capture you too. Now, unknowingly, it's not intentional, it's just human behavior. A man has some money. See a man like me, hey, Critic, I keeping up, come true, buddy. What does he tell the regular Harry? What does he think? You think he, Critic coming by me, I know Critic. Me and Critic good. Not, man, I feel honored to invite Critic because of who he is, because of what he's done. He's aware of that. But in his subconscious, he assumes that I could conquer, and it's not Critic alone. That is why wealthy people pay huge sums for Rihanna and this body and that body. Yes, it's a human thing. Ask yourself, what's the trait? What's the interest in being around famous people? Is getting a bit of ownership for whatever this person was able to capture, or how he was able to captivate people, or how she was able to captivate people. But you single-handedly want to remind yourself of the power that you have, because everybody wants power. That is what it is. So you ain't got the people. He got the people. The people that follow he's TikTok uncle. So you invite to your elite party, and then he shitty pants and pissy skin, and everybody make laugh off you. You understand? Watch it. Here, you prove me wrong. Look at baby Skello. Baby Skello and his father can't perform for save his life. But the resilience, we all got this thing in we that we want to talk. If we could have talked, if we could have been an asshole, we'd have been the best asshole. We procrastinate on delivering on ourselves. But baby Skeleton, you're watching your character like, oh Jesus Christ, he can't sing for save his life. He can't sing for get a cup of water. But he become famous. The human wants collides with social media, and this is what it presents: madness. We partner take a Mikey thing, them people invite you, big up, give rum for drink, and you will see what happen. No. No. He's an interesting entertainer, right? What? This is as the liquor kick in. As the liquor kick, I never see this move. This move lick out this Clark's bottom, watch. No. Partner, you're not too high up on the IQ scale. But I can tell you, with 2 solid feet, you could go places. This fool drink and now is going to do things for Brocky ankle. When he broke his ankle, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Critic.
Yeah, my brother, quickly.
Yeah, I heard when you was discussing human behavior and the history of human behavior earlier, you referenced Noah and Noah's Ark. So my question to you is, do you say things like that to be politically correct, or do you actually believe that Noah built an ark? Because you strike me as somebody who's an atheist.
Is Noah a part of the history books?
Not no real history book. The Bible is not no history book, bro.
Is Noah a part of the history books? Do you know who Noah is?
It's a fictitious character from the Bible.
Have you read about Noah?
Yeah.
So Noah is a part of human history. As human beings would want it to be seen or heard.
You say Zeus is part of human history then too?
Roger, I could speak of Zeus also. Human history I was speaking about, sir.
Okay, well if you said like that, then fine.
Roger that. Human history, not the Bible, not religion, not trying to be politically correct. I'm speaking about human history. Things that have been written. Not whether human history is true. I am suggesting specifically the fact that human history or history is human. If you listen about this, if you look at the history of the Taj Mahal, it wasn't built and stones carved and all the unique things about the Taj Mahal void of humans. That Taj Mahal, although it is a structure, is human history. I wasn't speaking about the Bible. I'm not speaking about religion. So, I hope I've clarified there. Just talking about the IQ scale and Uncle Hay. Watch it. No, God, what? God, man. God, man. Yeah, Chief.
Yes, one more thing I feel like I wanted to ask you. Are you an atheist?
Am I an atheist?
Yeah.
Why would you want to assume I'm an atheist?
Well, I didn't assume. That's why I asked you the question.
Yes, I'm an atheist.
Okay. Gotcha.
What difference does it make? You got pastors helping people more than me? Whether I'm an atheist or a religious person, you got anybody helping anybody more than me? Huh? If this satisfied, I'll roll your boat. I am whatever you say I am. Yeah. I am whatever you say I am. Simple. I ain't disputing nothing, I ain't arguing with nobody, I ain't fighting over nothing. You would look at an amazing individual. Hello, good morning.
A pleasant good morning to you, Critic, and the whole Guyanese, all the Guyanese that are listening. I would like to complain about all these cows that are on the 4-lane there on the night. We almost got ourselves in an accident the other night because we had a whole bunch of cows just randomly running out of all over.
Welcome to Barbies.
Pardon me?
Welcome to Barbies.
What is that Barbies? But it is on the...
You listen to what I'm telling you? Barbies, there's a every night, every day thing. So welcome to Barbies because now you experiencing the...
No, but you mean to tell me that the police are nobody or all these animal prevention stuff, nobody can hold a small plot of land that could hold these animals away from on the highway? You know what I mean?
Well, I think they're working on that. What? I think they're working on that. And I think I also want to taking into consideration.
It's very, very dangerous, you know what I mean? A lot of people who are driving out there in the night the light get dim in the night. And you know what I mean? All the animals are just randomly running out there.
Just make sure you take your time on the roads.
All right then, thank you. I just wanted to brief that. Thank you, have a great day.
Roger that, ma'am. Just make sure you take your time on the road. We gotta be more tolerant. Here why? So before you get this road and this highway, where the 4-lane Heroes Highway and all these highways going through used to be cow pastures. So you imagine you uproot people and out they go. I think we got to develop a certain level of tolerance. It has to be dealt with. But in the short term, I think we could learn from this. What about if it was a tourist attraction and people get paid to see cow walking on the road? Would we have a problem? You gotta ask yourself. Right? India got cows on the road. India! Everything is a problem for us. Now, rarely you see cows running into car. So you drive them on the road and you can't navigate. You don't want to slow down. Or you don't want to slow down. You don't want to stop. That's our problem because we don't even stop for people. We treat people on the road like cow. Nobody watching it though. We in Guyana treat people like cow. A man called yesterday and talked about a man who was crossing a pedestrian crossing. People stop for a man passing a bike and lick and kill him. So is it the problems with the cows or is the problem with Guyanese drivers on the road? Because I don't see people stopping at the pedestrian crossing for people neither. We gotta develop little patience. And it's not so much the day. If you follow the speed limit, you're gonna see cow. And if you start being tolerant to cows, you're gonna be tolerant to people. Because we ain't tolerant to none. People holler about the cow, but people ain't talking about the people that walk. Well, you got to jaywalkers too. You got people unreasonable on the road. Understand that, but what's saying? You there in your car, you there in your AC, you there comfortable? Let's proceed with caution. Let me look at it real. India. You don't got car also here like India? Indian villages are bigger than Guyana. They're Indian villages, not towns I'm talking about. not the capital city of India. They're Indian villages that have a larger population than Guyana. Villages. Somebody says stop sugarcoat anything. So the people that get knocked down, the drivers who are impatient with animals, are not the same drivers who are knocking down people left, right, and center on the streets. Lady, you know what you're talking about. What's your name? Sasha Ram. Before I got to tell you about your mother, if you know what you're talking about, and me sugarcoating thing, you gotta remember it's up on this road covering all them people who get knocked down and dead. I am saying we ain't got them among the cows that it becomes a major problem for Guyanese. You understand? And that's why I tell you welcome to Barbies. Because that is Barbies every day. All the time. Cow, donkey, and horse on the road. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. I'm glad that you raised this topic, bro. I'm glad you raised this topic. This topic is a very important topic.
No, but you got anything to add to it?
Yeah, but we really have some reckless drivers on this road as Guyanese, but I tell you.
All right, buddy. We walking on it, don't worry. So here what now? Let me come back to Uncle TikTok. This is him dancing. I could only imagine he driving. Look at the ankles. Oh shit, somebody make a full video. Now go back. Here now. Me I watch this by angle. Not the angle. The ankle. Watch it.
La 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 la. O ako kacha o na ho.
Hold on. We're going out here, man. We're going out here. This clock's bottom fall off. It's lick out the clock's bottom. The clock's bottom done fall off half in it. Now look at this guy's body position. This man could injure himself and end up in a wheelchair just dancing. Look at what. Here. Partner, I know how the fame guy you're getting invited to things, you get rum for drink. But here, the man contort his body like he's a gymnast. Here, watch him. One of my foot going back. I want this story before. Hey, brother, I'm telling you, bro, watch your position. And watch how it's. Hold on. Let me go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 times the man could have broke your ankle. The man didn't do it one time and left it. What? Now here now, watch it. This is the after party. This is how we end up. Where is the Clarks? Jesus. Where is the Clarks? Dog a piss panam. Where is the climb? Kick have the clerks. Like the clerks bottom come off. Then like the sides them come off. And he just kept dancing. Right? Now, let me tell you all something. Let me tell you all something. Let me give you all some advice. Because of how I was brought up, I was never consumed by people's excitement of my fame. If I could simplify it, if I could break it down. So I don't get caught up in myself. Let me say, critic you thing, and yeah, as I do it, I know. It's just a pastime for me. Because you famous, critic want a picture with you. These are fans, this is what I do. Even if I die in a bad mood or somebody said, I say, man, come quick, man. Because some people take it long and so. But I taking a picture, it's nothing wrong. I don't feel that you, whoever you are a lesser person that I am, I know where I stand. But I'm not looking, not that I don't feel. I'm not looking at you as a lesser person than I am. I am just looking at you. I look at myself as a unique individual who has unique skills and qualities. You are whoever you are, your excavator, your carpenter, your market seller, your conductor, whoever. And we are unique in our own ways. Hello, good morning.
Good thanks.
Yeah, brother.
Morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm listening to your program, right? I'm talking about United States. I know you're talking about cow and boards on the highway, right?
No, the lady wasn't talking about cow and Borbis, man. She was talking about cow on the highway, yeah.
Good. Cow on the highway. For me, as a guy, right? For me, the only thing I can contribute to that is that, you know, like when driving in certain road in place, right? They get things like show you like, oh, expect a deer might jump out on the highway or so. If you understand something.
Well, just for people to have the stats, since you brought it up, deer kills more people on American highways than enough people.
Exactly.
Deers. And then they're on the highway walking, they fly out just so one time, like a bullet.
Yeah. You understand, right? People, I'm sorry, Guyanese just come to this place and adopt fun. Sorry for costing for the program. They just come and adopt. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them babies fly out.
No, but here, this is not a thing to beat up on the reality of what's happening. I'm suggesting the need for this is for us to be more tolerant. You understand? We gotta start looking at it. So you jump at everybody, yes, get rid of the cow. You forget that the man making a living after us. You forget that get a highway through what used to be a beautiful cow pasture. You might be the menace in that environment.
Listen to this. Hey, you see there, say, India get a lot of cow, and they tell you welcome to Guyanese, right? So you're right, you feel that the places that don't make highway now was rice field, cane field, so cow pastures, right? When we develop these places, right? Remember now, you develop an area, we develop for that cow. Because some that cow we get over now.
All right, buddy, I hear you. So I'm moving on to the next topic. I'm taking the next call. Thanks for your contribution.
Yeah.
No, here was me thing. I want you to watch this. They had no cow here. Somebody dead in the car there. What no, man? They had no cow. Is the problem cows on our highway or reckless driving? How does people, when you see these things in Ireland with sheep and duck all over the road, sheep all over the road, duck all over the road, cows crossing, how does other societies deal with that? This one here, explain to me how he ended up there, dead. PZZ PZZ 4777. The individual, the driver for this car, dead. This here. Next accident. Yesterday, Borbies. I don't know if anybody there. There's a fielder wagon. With the cow there. Hold on. This here. With the cow over the here. They got rum named cow. They got rum brand named cow. Show the thing, man. Watch. Imagine. He crash up. Drunk out in mind. With the cow there. With the cow there what caused this for he. It's because you remember the driver's calling to complain. I can't remember the last time I drive. I don't see a cow running into a car. Let's run buck up one time with the weather we know and they start running all about it. I can't remember the last time I see a cow running into a car just on India. You see steady video because both people are kind of thing. Right? So, we're from a society where eating beef, cows is a part of your life, but you don't want to deal with it. You want to sleep on the road, it want to be a party, but you want to sleep on the road. What really is the problem? And this is a discussion that the lady will call, rightfully, confronted by a cow and calculating you. But I'm calculating right in this country, not in another country, Barbies. People have been dealing with the complaining about that all the time too. And I sit down and I think about it. Is it the cows? Well, we can't get cow walking in the blue rice field and go and eat it up blue rice and so. You got to find a remedy for that. Can't say, oh, it's cow. You can't get cow causing wanton destruction. But the Megafa asks the question of the drivers. Is it the cows or the drivers? Tell me with the cow there with this one. So this is a scene.
Relax.
Now he in. This is not a man that injured, that out of it, you know. This is a man that drunk out his mind.
Now stand up, relax. If they no come out, soldier.
He run into a lantern post. Then you there in blackout and complaining to GPL. You complaining about GPL. And he running to a lamp post.
Sit down. Yeah. Where are you from? Where you from? What part
of Kanji from? Bristol Street. All right here, so.
Sit down right here. Yeah, right.
Now, if he had encountered a cow on the road, he would have licked up the cow, kill himself, and then the cow would get blamed. Because he like a lantern post, the lantern post ain't moving. What the lantern post do he? Lantern post are way in the car and how he reached there. This is the questions that gotta be asked. Right? Let me be real about things. Let me move on to the next accident. There's another one somebody sent to me yesterday. Right? With the cow there. What affect this one? This man, the motorbike man there in the trench with the cow there.
Those bike man.
You tell me with the cow there.
Rolling deep. So this bike, man, alright?
He just got in the ambulance.
And with the car, man? What?
Like the other day when I had my accident, there was no cow there. There's two people driving by the road. One man decided not to put any traffic light and turn in front of me. There was no cow. Because that cow caused the accident. And for the most part, cows is not the main causes of accident in this country. Because people has been knocking down people. You got run into a cow. Where they would have instances cow going to run into you. Is that a trip out on the road or wherever. But highly unlikely. Let's look at it from the perspective. Let's start looking at it as to how we... You got dumb animal. But you want a solution, you want it out your way. But it's the same methodology we use it on cows. Like it's the same thinking we have for people. That's why we're knocking on so many people on the road. Right? Let me wise up. Because this is the development of the lowlife hungrybelly culture. Now some woman, a bitch a man, you know for what? And you know Guyanese don't like miss nothing. So this is some bar, may know this away. No. This banner here look. I'm looking at me, I know what going on here. But this look like this man, woman. But like it's a bigger money guy. This is a more younger girl. Right? I watch his style, watch his pass, she flat and this is somebody grandmother now. Yes, and she look like she first husband dead. Like them the only rum shop. She first husband dead now she take this buy. This buy looking for. Yes, and a little better life. You be able we are Raya! Away you been? That way you like? Yes. Yeah, that me like. That will make me happy. You miserable cunt. Me know what go on. Me know what drive shit, but what? Bigger man. Bigger man, me can't give she no credit because look at the two of them how they're quiet. And they must didn't even know somebody was recording. She's never started trying to be quiet. This look like there's a style. The boy look like he's a quiet boy, you understand? He said, oh, that way, what? This old geezer know. Oh. Oh, Aunt, you only embarrass yourself. What? Take him? He done gone. What do you believe you doing there? He done gone. What do you mean if that way like? The man said, man, relax, quiet, calm, by end up in circumstances. Relax. Relax. Hey, why you taking by your house? You can't do that. You only want the money. You only want the money. Yeah, you only want the money. Take him. Take him. Oh, God. We are descending into real low-life, hungry-belly culture. I come across this the other day. What to them, boy? What to them? Where are they? Where are they? I come across this the other day. This Facebook is a Facebook not easy, boy. Facebook not easy. Facebook just keep continue to remind you about things. Here it is.
He's like, oh, he's Muhammad boy. Hey, this he can do. He's big a bad boy.
Oh man, the man gonna make it, man.
He's gonna make it because you're gonna hire people who are going to be competent, who have the quality. What the fuck he know about war? If I check him today for build a war for me, he can't build shit.
You gonna make it,
I
man.
can fucking build a better war than him.
Oh,
He can't build nothing. It's because of
you
you.
see the man carry over you in studio?
It's because of you he will ever accomplish anything in this life.
Oh,
if you don't exist in the equation, he will only be Critic who talk shit about people.
Man, the man gonna make it, man.
Because of you. That's why you enable him.
One of those days, keep this thing for file. Yeah, sir. Every year, that day, I gotta do things like this day 10 years ago and so. Where are they by? Where are they now? Who's them? Oh. If we are to deal with it from a big biblical point of view, touch not God's anointed. And from the atheist perspective, every rat got to pay the piper. Pipers gotta get paid. Peace out. Keep it real.